Hi, welcome to Swift Scents. I'm Debbie, and today I've got some exciting things for you today. First, we're going to talk about some samples that I got from a company called The Fragrance Shop, and then we're going to do our spin and see who's the lucky winner for our giveaway. So let's go ahead and get started. The Fragrance Shop is a little store in Carborough, North Carolina, and they actually sell perfume oils. They also do like bath soaps and things like that and body sprays. But most of their oils, they don't have the, it's just the oil. So they're clones of fragrances, but they don't contain the alcohol and other fillers like that make your fragrances evaporate more quickly. So this company was brought to my attention by someone in one of the groups that I'm on. They also have a video channel on YouTube, and that is Civilized Redneck. So Rick, thank you for bringing this to my attention and giving me a topic for a video. So I went ahead and purchased their sampler. They have a 5-pack sampler of these little, basically 2 ml bottles that you can get. And it's $30 for the 5 samples, but then they'll give you $30, a coupon to get $30 off your next purchase. So you do kind of get your money back. It's a way to try before you buy. Now, the first one that I have here, this is their version, the perfume oils of Elizabeth Arden's Fifth Avenue. So I actually did do a wear test on most of these to give you the side-by-side comparisons. So let me go ahead, I'm going to do a spritz of the Fifth Avenue on the strip, and I'm going to give also some of the oil on the strip. Now, with it being just the oils, it lasts a lot longer. Basically, for example, this Fifth Avenue, I did wear that. I wore it side by side, so on one side I put the oils, the other side I put the actual fragrance. And they did last about the same amount of time, roughly, and it comes in a little dabber like this. But for this, I'm just going to tip it out and put some on the strip so I can compare. The oils actually, it lasted a little bit longer on my skin. It didn't project as much though, because you'd expect that though, because there's not the alcohol in that that's going to carry that scent away. So not a projection beast, but it does have good longevity. So on the comparison though, just on the strip, because it's higher concentration, just the oils in here, you do get a little bit of that sweetness that's in the original Fifth Avenue, but you kind of get that sort of oily undertone. It's like if you've ever, opened a bottle of oil to put in to make French fries or something, and you smell that oily smell. It's kind of like that. But I do pick up a little bit of the sweetness on skin, though. You actually get more of that because it does, it reacts with your body. It does evaporate over time. So it does perform better on skin than on these strips. On the strips, you just get a really oily concentration, but as it's drying, I'm picking up more of that scent. To me, and maybe it's just because the oils are so much more concentrated in the Fragrance Shop version, they're similar, but I think the original version is more sweet than the perfume oil is. The next one that I got, let me give you by comparison. So for example, for the Fifth Avenue, you can get a 7 ml, which is a half an ounce, which is roughly this size. This is actually a 5 ml bottle. So this size is $62.50. Their 15 ml, which is about a half an ounce, is $92. And then the 30 ml, which is 1 ounce, which is this size bottle, is $148.50, and that's for the Fifth Avenue version. And depending on what you buy, the rates vary. By comparison, I can buy this bottle of Fifth Avenue which is, I think this is a 1.7 ounce bottle. And I can get this on Fragrance X. I'm sorry, I can get a 1 ounce bottle on Fragrance X for $12.84. Yeah, you're paying for, you know, some alcohol in this as opposed to just straight oils, but to me it's easier to apply with the spray. I guess you could put this in an atomizer. They do also have a body spray that has things like aloe and chamomile and stuff in that. That's cheaper. I guess the concentration of oils isn't as high in that, but it just depends on what your preferences are. You can also get it in soaps and stuff. The next one I tried, we got Acqua di Gio, their version of Acqua di Gio, and this is a huge bottle. I call this a panty dropper. This scent on a man is just, I can't explain it other than it's a panty dropper. It grabs your attention, and you know, that's the kind of scent that a woman wants to snuggle up with on a man. And this is their oils of it. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried this before, the Fragrance Shop. If you have, make sure you put your notes down below. So just on the strip, and we did not give this one a wear test. On the strip, this is very similar. I didn't give it a wear test. I apologize, but it is very similar. Just the oil is very similar to this. So I think they kind of hit that one dead on. Again, though, it is a little bit more pricey because you're getting straight oils. Now you can get the actual Acqua di Gio. I found a 1 ounce bottle on Fragrance X for $35.70. So compared to $65 for oils. The next one that I tried a sample of was, the original is Cerruti's 1881. And you can get this one on Fragrance X. This size bottle, 3.3 ounce bottle, which is pretty good size, this will last you a while, for $39.98. So $40 for a big bottle, as opposed to 1/3 the amount for $148. Wow. This is very floral to me. A little bit stronger. It's a little bit more perfumey to me. All right, now again, all of these, the oils do last a good long while on your skin. They don't evaporate as fast, so you do get good longevity out of it. It's just none of them are projection beasts though. They sit really close to the skin. So their version of Cerruti's 1881. This one is very perfumey. It's very strong. It's a little bit too much. It's almost overpowering off the strip like that. Maybe not my favorite. I do like Cerruti, the 1881, but that oil of that is to me too strong. The next one that I got is Amen by Mugler. Again, I didn't get this one a wear test. My helper didn't get around to it. As you don't know, my husband is my helper. Whatever I don't get to wear test, he gets to wear test. I do wear a lot of the men's ones too, just so that I can give you accurate comparisons. But if I don't get a chance to wear it, I recruit him to wear it. So he's sitting over here off camera. All right, so now to compare these, this is the Fragrance Shop version. These two are very similar. I'm getting about the exact same thing off of each strip. So I'm wondering if Mugler has a pretty high concentration of oil in theirs too. Maybe, I don't know. The last one that I got was their version of 1861 Naxos from Xerjoff. This one is a little bit more pricey if you're going to buy this from them, as is their versions of like Aventus and things like that. For this one, a 1 ounce bottle is $162. A half ounce bottle, which is roughly 15 mils, is $122. And a quarter ounce, which is basically 7 mils, is $86. So versus you can buy this full bottle of Naxos, 3.4 ounces for $220 I found on Lucky Scent. So for a few dollars more, you can get the actual original one. Again, these are going to project more, but the oils last longer. I did get this one a wear test because I do wear Naxos from time to time. Man, that's good. All right, now let's give this a try. When you shop on their site, it's a little bit difficult to find necessarily your specific fragrance because they call them, like this just says, well, this one actually does have Naxos in the name, but most of them just say like something type. So this one says 1861 Naxos type, and sometimes it's hard to know. Sometimes they're just numbers, and what exactly does that mean? Sometimes it's a little difficult. So I find their website can be difficult. But all right, so this is Naxos, and this is their version. So the scents are very similar, but again, like with the Fifth Avenue, I'm getting a very oil scent off of the perfume oil versus the original Naxos. They're similar, not as close to me in my opinion. So in my opinion, if you want something that's going to last a long time, the perfume oils from the fragrance shop might be a good option for you. They do have other things, like I say, with the body spritzes that have the aloe and stuff in them that are a little easier to use. I haven't tried those out, so I'm not sure how the performance is on those. But again, these are not going to be projection beasts because they don't have anything in there to make them evaporate out so that people can smell them. You'll smell them, but not so much for people around you, which may be good if you want to wear your favorite scent in an office, but it might be overpowering for other people. That might be a good alternative. The fun part. So now I'm going to call in some help, and we are going to do our spin for our giveaway. We hit our 400 subscriber goal, and so we're going to be giving away one of 4 different fragrances to a lucky winner.
What?
I want you to help me do the spin.
Okay.
So we have all the names put in to a random spinner. Yep.
Let me turn this light off. I want to see if I can get a better picture so they can see their names are all on there.
You might have to back away from the camera a little bit.
See it, but everybody's name is in there, I promise you. I went over the list 3 times to verify. So what I'll do, I got to be able to see, so excuse me.
Do you want to switch places?
I'm going to give it a spin and we'll see who comes up the winner. Got to make sure they can see I'm spinning. Yeah, we don't just like picking a name because that don't promote fairness to the people that do it that way. I'd rather do it, let the machine pick for me.
And the winner is BM Psycho S. Whoop whoop. Okay, you'll have to message me your preference. We have Bleu de Chanel, new inbox. We have Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme, new inbox. Yeah, 2.0 ounce. And we have Michael Kors 24 karat gold, brilliant gold. And we have Woman by Ralph Lauren. Oh yeah, there's my Vanna White showing the fragrances. So message me what you prefer and get us your address and we'll get that sent out to you. Now, make sure you hit like and subscribe. Let your friends know. Put your comments down below. Maybe you've tried some of these from the fragrance shop. Let me know your experiences. Also put in there things that you might like to see in upcoming videos, because I do like to hear from you and I try to give you what you want to see. I'll see you next time on Swift Sense.